This is not dubstep. Did we skip this one? Okay, this is trap music. And the genre is very important. Hi. Okay. I switched the side my part is on today because people have been telling me to do that because you're supposed to. So, but now it looks weird seeing it. I've been looking at it all day because all my muscle memory is fucked up for the other side. God damn it. Anyway, let's call Justin. Yeah, I'm the alternate challenge version of the racetrack. No, because now I'm looking at this and thinking that this is a mirror because this is how I should look. Hey, Justin, what's going on, buddy? Oh. There he is. How goes it?
Oh man.
Right?
I'm just super pumped, man. We are now set for the player haters ball of general elections.
It's a weird thing that has happened now. With Cruz officially gone.
Well, I mean, really, it only highlights what a chode Kasich is.
That he's not even considered.
That it's like, all right, so you literally did nothing. Like he stayed in Ohio to stop Trump from getting Ohio, which set up the fact that Trump would have a hard time getting to 1237.
Mm-hmm.
And then, just stayed in after he was getting the shit kicked out of him. Didn't give Cruz the chance to go one-on-one with Trump, to the point where people were assuming that the only reason why John Kasich was still in the race was so he could be Trump's vice president.
Oh.
Then
weird.
Makes an agreement with Cruz to strategically go to various states. Within 24 hours, backdoors Cruz and is like, yeah, I'm not saying people shouldn't vote for me. Like, I don't know, everybody should vote for me. I think I'm fucking rad. And then, when it's obvious now that Trump's got the nomination, he's like, yeah, no, I'm still going to stay in. Literally, I just like being on television.
Does he think that, he'll be the de facto candidate for a contested convention?
Well, there's not going to be one. To be in the running for a contested convention,
yeah,
he had to drop out and let Cruz go and then hope that Cruz was found unpalatable by delegates at the convention.
I see.
Not a contested convention. If Trump gets a 1237, it's over. And right now, it's effectively, unless Trump decides to goatsy in front of the gathered press cadre, and an alien sprouts out of his asshole and starts screaming racial slurs, and even then it's a crapshoot.
Yeah,
loses support. And he is not the nominee. That's the only reason. It would be Kasich being crazy like a fox if Trump just keeled over and died or something.
Did you see this great clip of the Cruz announcement where he elbows his wife? I mean, listen. Here's the funny thing about Ted Cruz, and I am about as far from a Ted Cruz fan as you can get, right? But here's the only thing that I just want to point out is that so many people that I know and love online are awkward nerds, self-described, right? Yeah.
Who find themselves to be awkward in public situations and are not sports literate, right? And then those same people will mock, and I think it's funny. I'm not saying it's not funny that Ted Cruz elbows his wife and his daughter. It's weird when his daughter's recoiling from him, right? Or when he calls a basketball hoop a basketball ring or whatever.
Right.
All I'm saying is that if Ted Cruz was Dennis Kucinich, you would be like, oh my God, he's just like us. He's awkward in public. He doesn't know what sports ball is. He can quote The Princess Bride. These would be endearing things if his politics were 180 from what they are. And I find that the only thing that bothers me is the basketball ring thing. Because I know that whenever I goddamn tweet anything about sports, all I have is a bunch of mostly liberal friends of mine light me up for, I hope they take a field touch in the sports ball game.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's the
No. You don't get to do that and then criticize somebody for saying basketball ring. You should be saying, finally, something I can agree with Ted Cruz on.
That's like my least favorite, I don't know, awkward person stereotype too, is like, well, I say stereotype, but it is true. Just like of people who are just like, oh, the sports ball, kick a home run. And it's like, you know, sports aren't that difficult. You've made it difficult.
But it's also like, and here we go. You're like, yay, field touches all around. And like,
I do know that he does that, Sam. I know that completely. That Schwinn does exactly.
I understand it because this isn't about me, right? This is about every dick in high school, every fucker who you work with who's super into sports. And there are some regions of the country where sports are a bigger thing than others. And if you are not into it, you are teased. And that is your own personal thing. And I know that when you're like, hey, fuck sports ball, that it's about that and not about the people who like sports in a peaceful and respectable way and like to tweet about it here and again, right? But all I'm saying is that should have been the only thing that people should have been like, hooray for Ted Cruz about. And I find that's the only thing I'd like to take to internet court.
Is it just because this election cycle is so wacky that there's no limits?
Oh, no. And this is something I've talked about on politics before, is that like around New Year's Eve, you lose any and all rationality about politics for most people, because most people who are interested in it are interested in it like sports itself, ironically, like sports, where it's like you can only be interested in the NBA for so long. You can be interested in the NBA during the offseason, the NFL during the offseason. If you're really into basketball, eventually you root for the San Antonio Spurs, or you root for the Miami Heat, or you root for this kind of stuff. And so in the offseason, you can say, yeah, it would be sad if a major player from another team went down with a season-ending injury. That would be sad. I could think of that as being a sad thing. But in the middle of the playoffs, if that person goes out with an injury and will no longer be a thing to your team, you're like, hooray! Hooray! That's great! Now my fortunes are bettered by this other thing. And that's just what happens, is people are on one side or another that usually follow it, and you just can't, there's no rationality. There's no, like, it's all, I'm pulling a rope on my side, you're pulling a rope on your side.
That's a really great analogy. Like just on a literal sense, like that made me understand that point a lot better. You should do a podcast about it.
I almost, you know, it's like I've spent a lot of time thinking about this. But it's the reason why I love the community around politics, because the idea is like, hey, listen, like, I have my bona fides in saying that, like, I have zero horse in this race. And I'll let you know this. If you wanted me to be more objective about this race, like, congratulations, because we now have two candidates for whom I find testable. Like, you know, so we will not have to worry about me rooting for one side or the other. But, like, any bias you detect is purely coincidental.
I don't know. I don't know if Brian's still downstairs or what.
No. He just I just hung up with him. He was coming up.
Oh, cool.
You should be up any second.
Cool. Good to hear it. Do you want to watch some videos?
Sure. Yeah. Let's. Yeah. I mean, did you have the trial by jury doc too, right?
I do. And I looked through some of those to make sure we weren't getting some straight dicks. Oh, you know what? Let me try to pull that up again. Oh, the reason it wouldn't let me in is because John logged in with the Scam Stuff store. There we go. But yeah, we got a good number of them. Oh, I think we got some more after. What are these? What are these numbers? BioCow? It's like,
Oh, this is a funny line though. Another Carly Fiorina merger fails.
how? Okay, that seems. What do you think the ration? Do you think the Carly Fiorina move was a last-ditch effort, which is why it happened right before this?
Yes. I mean, effectively, Trump came out of the Northeast stronger than anybody expected. And so Cruz had been polling to win in Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
That wound up not becoming the case as Trump had momentum out of the Northeast, which he was always expected to win, but not expected to win by that much. And so Carly was ultimately two things: a big, hopefully for them, a big headline stealer,
Mm-hmm.
and number two was supposed to be somebody that would be able to get Trump's goat, that she would be able to say things that would make Trump, because the only thing that really ever hit Trump was when he started going after Cruz's wife. Like he retweeted this like shitty meme where it was like a shitty picture of Heidi Cruz and like a picture of his Slovenian model wife, like in full airbrushed amazing glory. And it was like basically like, you know, who fucks the hottest puss, right? Like, and it was like crass and weird. And
I wish they would start asking that at the debates again.
exactly.
Damn.
Who fucks the hottest puss? And Hillary raises her hand higher. But yeah, so that was what that was for. She never really pulled anything, you know, in terms of the Cruz the Trump attack dog stuff. But Trump is actually, I mean, listen, he actually over the past 3 weeks has acted more like a regular candidate, and that's really all that he needed to do was kind of do that, like just be a human, and it would the Republican establishment would at least make peace with it. And now instead of hashtag never Trump, we will have hashtag sometimes Trump.
Maybe Trump?
Trump?
Trump question mark?
It'll be Trump, but like the way they say her in Arrested Development. Just be like, Trump? Her?
May and egg. Oh geez, this is weird. This is a weird micro story. And I will intentionally leave out some details, but I saw a salacious photo online today, and I was just say again.
Do tell.
But I was distracted because they had Arrested Development on in the background. And that's all I could think of was just like, no, it was Michael in the jail, you know, one of the jail scenes. So it just said no touching. So like, okay.
Okay, wait a minute. Was this a person? Did you get sent?
No.
Were you sexting?
No, I wasn't sexting. No, this was just I found it on a website.
Got you. Got you. You were yes. That's fine. Good. I feel like that was even worse than saying anyway. I was looking at porn today.
I know that, but it was the journey there. The family circus dotted line was a much pleasant experience.
But I love using that as an analogy, and I feel like I'm getting more and more blank stares on the family circus route.
Oh, these damn digital comics taking away the new
Other fucking millennials.
paper revenues.
Hey, by the way, I didn't get a chance in our normal spot of our 5-minute show that we do between weird things and after things. What is your take on the Drake album?
Oh, you know what? I haven't listened to it yet. Honestly, like I don't know, like I actually don't know like Drake super well. And so I wasn't rushing to listen to Views.
So it's like a really kind of sad album, and and for a guy who's been for a guy who's been pretty adept at kind of making hits no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
He's put out 2 mixtapes that have both been well received. It's just like a lot of kind of like they're nice, they're pretty, like they're rad songs, but
just sad.
Kind of like a lot of like, just like, sort of sad, depressive, like, why don't you respect me? Why don't I have love? I'm from Toronto. Did I mention I'm from Toronto?
As a Degrassi.
I love Toronto a lot, unlike everyone else who doesn't love me. I'm drunk. Also Toronto. But there's good shit on there. I was just curious because you're pretty much the only person that I talk to on a regular basis that like cares about modern music. So
I have heard that it's really good if maybe it doesn't have any like radio bangers on it, but
no, it's not a bad album. Like, and I think that's what he wanted to do. But he also is usually good at like making a few. Like what's weird about our modern era is that like the singles just kind of stay the singles. That it's not like he has like one of the songs from the Future mixtape. It's not like he has like Big Rings. He has Hotline Bling on there as like a bonus track.
As the bonus. Yeah.
But it's like he doesn't have like Big Rings or Digital Dash or like Energy from his last mixtape or like one of the Meek Mill diss tracks that were like really well received and everything. It's not like he's got those 5 songs and then a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah. He even like dropped like that dual single right before the album came out, and those aren't on it either, right?
No, they're both on it except the one version that had Kanye West and like the one Jay-Z line on it now doesn't have Kanye and Jay-Z, and apparently that was like a contract thing.
Oh, weird. Yeah, it is like, because I think about like the way that I've thought about putting out music, and it's, I've been putting out music since my last album, but nothing that I would probably want to put on an album because I would want an album to be like its own thing. And I think with digital, the digital distribution being what it is, like you can totally do that, and it's not a big deal because your shit's also right there. It's an unlimited size shelf.
Yeah. But it's also weird that like I feel like there is still I guess, and maybe I'm just old that I kind of think like, okay, but the album's still supposed to be the collection of all the shit that you've done, right?
Yeah.
So you spend a year putting out a bunch of stuff and it's all really popular, and then you put the album out and the album has none of that shit. It's all a bunch of new stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel that, like on the other side of that, I definitely, as a consumer, I've definitely felt like, well, maybe it's like, it's been a while since I've like checked in on you. Is this all your shit? And the answer is no. And I'm like, well, fuck. It's it's a weird thing.
Although I did listen to, he did a big interview with Zane Lowe.
Worldwide.
Who, by the way, he does a great he does a great job with interviews, Zane Lowe. He does, like, he is really, really great at his job.
Mm-hmm.
But I do wonder if he has to take Dramamine for all the swinging on his subject's nuts. Like, it's just insane. Like, and I get that that's probably why he's in the position that he's in, is that access is the key, and so it's better to just
be kind of softball.
It's not. Here's what makes him great, is that he ultimately gets to the questions that you want, right? But you also have to have in there just a lot of like Like, oh man, like the world's been waiting for this. The world. They're gonna be banging down your door waiting for it. And you're like, oh, there's gonna be another mixtape. Oh, well, now you've set the world on fire. Everybody's banging out of their rooms and their houses. They're out in the streets. They're Drake. They're flipping cars right now. I'm getting a text of riots in the streets because you have mentioned that you might have new music. Like,
Yeah.
It's over the top, but eventually he gets to shit like, he's got an unpublished mixtape with Kanye. Like, what was like the thing with him and Nicki Minaj when the Meek Mill feud went down? Like, all the kind of gossipy shit that you would want, he gets to and gets good answers, but he just like swinging like Tarzan from the nut hair of whomever he is talking to.
Yeah. I watched, they did, I don't know, some 10, 20-minute interview for that Taylor Swift concert.
Yeah.
Like a promotional one. And it was a lot of that, of just like, you're the greatest thing in the world. It's sold out. And like, I don't know. I like definitely co-sign all of that. Whole thing.
Yeah, it's, oh, wow. A weather science and environmental reporter for Syracuse.com and the Post Standard just retweeted one of my tweets.
Ooh.
Yeah, Zane Lowe. And again, like, he's a dude that gets to interview every big pop star when they don't do interviews, and he gets to ask the questions that you would want to hear from them. Like, there's a reason why he does his job, and he does his job well. It's just one of those things where, like, it just comes from, like, the price, the troll toll you have to pay is that he is just going to blow the subject.
Mm-hmm.
For a little bit, for the beginning.
Just a little bit.
For a little bit.
Did you see the announcement out of our boys?
Oh, our Down Under pals?
Yeah.
Yep.
They are like being commissioned for Comedy Central Australia's first ever, like, I don't know if it's their first ever original program or first ever digital stuff, but well, they say first ever commission, but yeah. And yeah, they finished up 1999.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm a choo-choo train. Girl problem. Tell you what, I love my holiday house in Braga. Bye. Piece of shit. Fuck. Oh, stop.
Yeah.
Just yeah, Sammy Sandwich was great. Certainly Bikey Wars esque in some of the visual language at the very least. But no, they're fucking just great, man. I love them.
Oh my god, test.
Yeah, where are we gonna go with the Zodiac Killer jokes now? Is that just gonna be done?
It wasn't. I saw. I'm seeing. The headline: Zodiac Killer's wife confirms he didn't kill LBJ, or something with LBJ's attempted assassination.
Oh. No, you said Zodiac Killer. No, Cruz.
No, but the headline said.
Oh, Zodiac Killer.
Zodiac,
Gotcha.
Which just confused me, but for a minute, because his wife was freaking out. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, John Kasich now. Senator Ted Cruz just dropped out of the presidential race. It's time for us to stop Trump and unify our party in time to defeat Hillary Clinton. Help us raise funds right now. So listen, if you're interested in lighting money on fire, please donate to John Kasich. In fact, that'll almost surely be the belt bet tonight.
Whoever, yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. just throw like
Just literally lighting money on fire.
throw it in an incinerator. Hey, there's Brushwood. You good? What's that? Sure. Okay. Well, yeah. Hey, check your phone. Let's watch some videos.
Yeah.
This is a new Double Toasted skit.
Do you like movies? Do you like talking about bullshit? Then come on over to doubletoasted.com. Watch live streaming videos where hot hosts talk about movie reviews, pop culture, and all the weird and sexy stuff happening in the world. And all those videos and audio shows are archived for your viewing and listening pleasure later. And don't forget about the chat, where toasties are waiting online just to talk to you. doubletoasted.com.
We're waiting for you. Won't you join us?
$6.99 per month, $1 per episode. Must be 7 to order.
Like, that's pretty good. Also, I didn't know Double Toasted fans were called Toasties. I think that's kind of adorable. Full press release from the Cruise campaign. Oh, that's right. There's been a new. Let's save that until Brian gets here. I'll cue it up. Then a new what? Oh right. Did we watch? No, we didn't watch this one. Let's do airdrop fail times 3. What are we doing? Oh no.
Burn it.
There's not people in there, are there?
Oh! Yes!
There couldn't be.
Yes!
Well,
Yeah!
okay, the guy shouting yes is clearly a sociopath if there are. Yes! Yes!
Fuck yeah!
It's a different vibe
in,
when
baby.
you don't know if there's people in there or not.
Yeah, that was a Humvee.
Like, is he cheering for the
Yeah!
No, he's just excited that they screwed up the airdrop, I guess.
I know, but he's just like
Oh, fuck!
I think I understand the amazement and the excitement. What I don't understand is the abject approval. Like, this is right that this is happening.
Called it.
You know, the screaming of yes is curious to me. Like, finally! I've been advocating for this for years!
I don't know. Those army boys. Oh, you are muted, Justin.
Was it you, Brian, who told the story of what was it, Thomas Edison, who's like a factory was exploding? And
Yeah, no, that's a story from the fantastic Ryan Holiday. His book, The Obstacle is the Way, has that story where Thomas Edison's, like, his life's work, his factory caught fire, and he had all these esoteric chemicals in there. So it's like, it's blowing up all crazy ass colors, and it's like, it's all the money he had in the world, and he hauls ass home, wakes up gathers his grandchildren, and says, with a big grin on his face, he's like, "You will never see a fire like this for the rest of your fucking life. Now come on, go, go!" Like, he was just like it's gonna burn no matter what. You know, it's like, might as well just enjoy the greatest spectacle that you could imagine.
So yeah, I kind of figured that it's a little bit of that, right?
Yeah.
Schadenfreude. I mean, those army guys rib each other all the time.
Oh,
They're about giving each other
You think
shit.
he was a Navy guy?
Oh.
He was just like, yeah, see, if this was the Marines, it wouldn't happen.
You know, we don't piss on our hands or fucking drop Humvees. We drop him in the ocean so Davy Jones might make provisions.
We've got a new video from our boy.
Oh yeah.
Which of our boys?
Oh yeah. I'll give you a hint.
Yes.
A contestant from Moldova, Alexander Margala's act went something like this. After swallowing a sword, he did backflips and acrobatics. Withdrawing and inserting another sword, he did a bit of pole dancing, culminating in sliding dramatically down the pole with the sword in his mouth, stopping only at the last moment before almost certain death. How can this possibly be done? We know that sword swallowing is performed for real, of course, but when the performer jumps around like this, should we be suspicious? Well, the sword swallowing community, from comments to videos of this performance, says that they do not believe he is doing it for real. Probably because they know that you have to keep still because you don't want to perforate your guts.
Because fire comes at you when you're in space.
A retractable blade would go a long way.
Rubbish. This video is dumb. He really did it.
Is that us? Is that you, Brian?
Could be.
Is that what
I doubt it.
He's got your hat.
Oh man.
He's got your hat in your
No,
hat.
that's like a cop.
The baby
Yeah,
cop.
that's the bullshit police. And, like, I'm sorry, sir. I'm gonna have to issue a bullshit ticket. 'Cause you're making some mad bullshit right now.
Why the pause? Do we have a separate doc for? I just want to make
Yeah,
sure
we
we're
do.
not dipping into
Yeah, we do.
into official jury selections. Jury selections.
Oh, because of, yeah, no, we have a separate app. So let's take a look at the Special Man.
You newlyweds? No problem. Come see us.
I say, this is Frankie and Johnny's, the place that lets you have it with no problem. I'd like to buy a bedroom set.
Do you have any credit?
No, I receive Social Security and welfare.
You have to see the special man.
With no problem.
I'd like to buy a living room set.
Do you have any credit?
No, I filed bankruptcy.
You have to see the special man.
With no problem.
I say, see Frankie and Johnny, he's the credit man in town. For only $50 down, he can put you in a living room set, a bedroom set today. See the special man.
I got the $50.
With no problem.
I got it.
Okay.
With no problem.
Let's say there's money on
Really
the table.
awkward was the old name, which was Foot Job Furniture.
Let's say there's literal cash on the table. Let's say you're playing a game. It's like Name That Tune, only you are betting the number of words spoken that you can correctly identify.
Okay.
I would go 80%. I think I could get 80% of those words.
I think I could probably do a little better. I think I could get closer to 90.
Yeah? You think
Yeah.
you think you would only miss 1 in 10?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, go see the Special Man.
Okay, well, see, and I guess it does help that that they kept saying it.
I say, this is Frankie and Johnny's, the place that lets you have it with no problem.
Okay, I got all
I'd like
that.
to buy a bedroom set.
Do you have any credit?
No, I receive Social Security and
Yeah,
welfare.
I got all that.
You
That's
see the
easy.
special man.
So, all right, stop. I didn't get this. I would only know from the title. See the Special Man. That's the only reason I would.
Do you
I
have
would
any credit?
No, I receive Social Security and welfare.
You have to see the special man.
see. And then, all right, now, if you can tell me what this guy says.
Oh, let her have it.
Let her have it.
Oh, really? Wait, let me hear.
Man.
With
damn it.
no problem.
And then he says with no problem.
Yeah, I got them with no problem, but let her have
I'd
it.
like to buy a living room set.
Do you have any credit?
No, I filed bankruptcy.
You have to see the special man.
With no problem.
Who is this other guy? Is this Johnny?
No, that's the no problems guy.
There's the Special Man, no problems guy, and Johnny.
Johnny.
Lemon Habit.
I say, see Frankie and Johnny, he's the credit man in town. For only $50 down, he can put you in a living room set, a bedroom set. Today, see the special man.
Okay, I got like maybe half of that.
I'd have to hear it. I mean, it's like.
I heard living room, bedroom.
Yeah, here. Play it one more time.
I say, see Frankie and Johnny, he's the credit man in town. For only $50 down, he can put you in a living room set, a bedroom set. Today, see the special man.
I think I did good up until I heard $50 down, and then after that, I got nothing.
Well, yeah, it's living room set or bedroom set.
Yeah. See Frankie or Johnny, he's the credit man.
Yeah.
I say. See Frankie and Johnny. They'll put you for only $50 down. They'll put you in a living room set, a bedroom set. Go see the special man.
I say, see Frankie and Johnny, he's the credit man in town. For only $50 down, he can put you in a living room set, a bedroom set. Today, see the special man.
I do think
it's either
he's the craziest man in town.
Craziest or credited. I don't know. There's some. That's I would have to go ahead and just sign off on that.
This aired in New Orleans, where everybody understood it 100%.
Yeah. Apparently, people in the chat said that they watched it on local TV.
Remind me to tell you. Okay. I got all of our first segment. I just remembered the other story that I didn't tell on Jury that I could tell.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
good.
It plugged into the Stephen Wolfram thing.
I don't know what this is.
Bruh. Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No.
I mean, look. Who are we to judge? This could have been a clip from BB Live show.
Yeah, no, this is I mean, listen, this is what joy looks and sounds like. This is what democracy looks like.
Here we go.
Does this drive you nuts as a musician?
No, I think they're funny. Yeah. No, I like these.
Jesus. In.
I mean, listen. At some point, when a song like that is the #1 pop single in the country, we'll all be like, we saw the birth of that genre on the internet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn it, Michelle.
Mark, what are you doing? Just booking a trip on Expedia.ca. They have this option where you don't have to pay for your hotel until you check out.
Smart. I always say a penny saved is a penny earned.
You do?
Michelle, what is it I always say?
That most women are asking for it?
Not that.
Michelle, do you want me to rape you again?
I think we're done here.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's just subbed audio on that one part, right? That's
Yeah.
gotta be that. Oh, Canada.
Our home and native land.
Man, can we just skip and spend the entire time talking about the entire show, talking about our chances on the movie draft?
Are we gonna gloat?
I mean, I figure this is our only chance to do so. Hey,
Listen,
I'll save it for the show.
It looks like all the indicators have Civil War at going 6+.
All right, wait, save it for the show because there's other news regarding Ghostbusters.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know what the wait. I've been reading.
Hey, just save it for the show. We'll talk about it on the show. All right. Yeah. Let's watch this, and then I'm ready to go whenever you are.
You were the party last night.
I was?
Everyone having a good time?
You were the party last night.
5-second film. You saw Sandwich Sammy, right?
No, I didn't.
And let's just watch Sandwich Sammy, and then we go right into the show.
Got it.
Cooking with Sammy? No, that's not it. Oh, right. Sammy Sammy.
My name is Sammy, I'm a sandwich boy. I'll make you a sanger that's filled with joy. I take 2 bits of bread and a lovely filling, put it all together and I make a killing. Oh, I love white bread. Gee, I love brown bread. Wow, I love Strasbourg. I love brown. No, I said brown, but Strasbourg. Peanut butter on a slice of cob. Ham and cheese, get that in your gob.
Nommy nom nom nom. Thank you, Sam. Nommy nom nom. I love ham.
Eat it up, Marsha, put it away. A gobble, 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 have a great day. Tuna sandwich with a hint of chives.
Thank you, Sam, but it's still alive.
And here you are, Frank Strasbourg.
What's this?
Why, that's the sandwich that you ordered today,
God damn it, Sammy. Ask for Strasbourg with sauce on wholemeal. Just get a 3 thick head, mate. Sorry, to be fair though, I have ordered this every single fucking day I've worked here. How do you get it wrong, champ? Write it down. You're handing out 150 of these things.
Kill him.
Oh no, oh great, it's that demon again. The one that tells me to murder my friends.
Come on, just do it, ain't nothing to it. Cut off his ear and wear it as a shoe. Take his elbow and use it as a bell. Ring-a-dingy-dong, dingy-dingy-dong-dong.
No, Mr. Demon, I'm Sammy McGee. Your black magic can't get to me.
And not to mention, the sauce makes the bread go soggy.
What did you say about my sauce?
Oh my god, I've killed instead of putting yummy things inside of bread.
Hey, Sammy, quick question.
Please don't push me, not today. Just let it go and go away.
Oh, no, it's just that I think you've given me Sandra's sandwich by mistake, and it's not a big deal. I'll
Take her foot and use it as a toothbrush. Slice off her head and use it as a cat. Meow, 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 meow. I am a cat. Meow, meow, meow.
Sammy, you're talking to your sandwiches again. And what's under that sheet? And is that blood? And who's that dead guy?
Sandwich? I'm a sandwich. Oh, killed everyone again.
G'day, Sam. Is something wrong?
Sam, want to play Nintendo? Stop killing everyone.
Hi.
Hey.
Sammy! Care to join me in my office?
No, wait. Mr. Peterson, I can explain.
Look, Sammy, all of your friends from the office have gathered for a little party. We're going to count down to the new year, and we've decided that you're going to cut the Millennium Cake. Here, use this knife. It'll also be perfect for cutting the cake.
Auntie Donna. Donna. Auntie Donna. Auntie Donna. Donna.
I was kind of sad that they used that song for the dance part. I felt like that should have just been the out. Because then I got confused. Because I'm like, I know this song, but I do like the way it sounds.
Man, I feel like we're warmed up.
I am.
Let's insert ourselves into this show. Get off.
Okay. Those vocal exercises?
Nope. Yep, maybe.
Yep. Yeah, mainly. I was meant to be a woman.
Firefox, frozen me.
Oh!
Oh, there it goes. Oh, because I tried to save this page. All right. We good to go, gents?
Yes, we're the best to go.
We're the only to go.
All right. Let's go in 3, 2.